Not only is it Real Talk the Metaphor Messiah, the fuckheads are out in force. Make sure you check out the Shot from the Point merch store in the description box below. Get your shirts, hoodies today.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to
Real Talk's in the house. Let me type him in. Broadcasting live from the Hardy era. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast of all the land. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Tommy C, and this is Shot from the Point. This happened about, before we get into our main subject, gents, this happened. This is really unbelievable. This happened about 2 hours ago. This is gonna be a little bit shocking, to say the very least. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's do it. What do you got?
Check your phone. It's PewDiePie.
Okay.
There we go. He's playing PUBG. Game can be very frustrating.
What a fucking nigger. Jeez, oh my god, what the fuck?
Damn.
Can't defend that. Can't defend that.
Not really, no.
Wow.
You know, the thing that pisses me off about the whole thing the most is it lends credence to Greg Onision's argument a couple months ago, which I think at the time is bullshit. The whole planning in he's some kind of white supremacist, and certainly I don't think saying something like that makes him a white supremacist. But it don't help.
It doesn't help.
No, not one iota.
Wall Street Journal's probably doing backflips right now.
Yeah.
We were right. See, it shows that it's a part of it shows that it's a part of his vernacular. You know, look, I curse like a sailor. That's the one where where I'm from, and get you killed.
Not embedded in your system, yeah.
He's like that. I left that one out, so I don't go there. I go to motherfucker and fuck you. And since I moved to Europe,
Pretty much everything else.
Yeah.
Do you think that was purposely done though?
No.
Like to get. Wow.
No, I think he says it all the time, joking around, and I think he dropped the bomb, the N-bomb. Jesus Christ!
Man, you guys just keep helping Antifa out, man.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, they're gonna take that and run with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they sure are. This is wonderful. Well, I'm gonna be interested in hearing your opinions on that. I can't believe you. I'm gonna hear this one more time, just to make sure I don't get any monetization.
What a fucking nigger.
Thanks, Felix.
Yeah, you really helped out the community.
Yeah. Here's to you. Ooh. God, I thought I'd quit drinking. Might have to have another one tonight there, boys. That being said, and I'm going to do my best to kind of go over this with, I don't know, as positive a spin as possible, and try not to get caught up like I was so caught up on it Sunday, because some new things happen. A lot of folks asked me on what I thought about what happened. And I'm just going to give you my take on it, and then we're going to go into we'll talk to Real Talk about the whole rap game. And well, I mean, Real Talk, to me, what happened here, because it got real, and it's going to have some impact. I'm going to explain to you all, you know, I've been through 2 divorces. One as a child, one as an adult, right? And I'm going to explain to you all what was done, how it's going to affect any ground that he made by setting that girl in KSI up. He lost immediately on Drama Alert. And I don't say that with any joy. I hate to see a man not see his kid, but I think he put himself in a position where it's going to be a lot harder to get custody.
I'm interested to see your take on that, Tommy.
Yeah. I think I say this with no joy. I say this with no joy. I think any gift that KSI gave NetNobody is been lost. But I'll get into that in a minute. They Here comes donation. Best show combo. Real talk and Jeff. Yeah, sure. I agree. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We're the best. We're the best combo on Shot from the Point.
Thanks.
What up?
Fuck you, Dave.
What up?
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, Dave. Fuck Dave. Breakfast beer tomorrow, by the way.
Which will probably get more views than this.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, you never know. So he, this blows. I'm not feeling too much better than Friday in this subject. All I've been doing is playing video games. Like, forget the whole thing. So what happened was he, and I get where he's coming from because he wants to fight. Like, I heard about the KSI, you know, the guy's wife coming on. And I'll be honest with you, and I've said that I do this before, so I'm not a hypocrite. I'm changing my mind 100%. I wouldn't have thought, I wouldn't have thought for a second to put Keem's girlfriend on. I would have done it like that. I think I've even said I'd do it as a joke. After I saw what KSI did, and I started thinking in my own situation, especially during the height of a bitter custody value, there is absolutely no way I would ever do that now. On even some of my worst enemies on this platform, not doing it. No, not doing it. It affects other people too much that are innocent, and I think that's what KSI did. It affected. It became a game, and really, this is a bunch of guys who aren't rappers, that were faking drama. They're like, wouldn't it be cool if we had real beef? Well, they got it.
You do now.
And it's going to have real world consequences. And I do believe, maybe not now, KSI will hear about this the rest of his career. Because he's going to want to go back to knowledge, strength, and integrity or intelligence at one point. And they're going, wait a minute, weren't you the guy that pulled the baby's mom on for a rap video just to get a fucking one-up on him? Knowledge, integrity, whatever the fuck that. It doesn't mean anything. That is one dumb fucking nickname if you ask me. So that's going to be and I don't say that with any joy too. I tend to I'm a bigger fan of his brother because I don't know. He makes me laugh.
I like his laugh.
And because he came on here.
Well, no, I've always liked his brother. That's why I was never a huge KSI fan. I don't have anything negative to say about him either. And I can't really. You know, I can't go. Cabos is at war with him right now. I can't go that route because
that's my dog.
Some of the shit that I've said, I can't sit there and stand on top of the mountain and look down at KSI and shame. I'll let Cabos do that shit. That shit ain't for me. But when I saw it, that really affected me. And when I saw, I'll be honest with you, I couldn't get through the whole drama alert interview. I couldn't do it because I knew that he'll be watching that in a courtroom or in a family courtroom with his wife. The weed in the video, the admission of assault or domestic abuse. Apparently, it's on both ends, which I do believe.
Yeah, but the fact that he hit back. I mean, they're gonna go.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm old. I know this is like a really unpopular stance. I think when a guy's beating on a woman. And she's putting her hands up and saying, no, man, fuck that guy. But if people are slapping each other both ways, and NetNobody, I give him credit in some sense for coming clean on the whole thing and said, yes, I am perfect. I'm a human being, right? I'll give him credit on that. But here's the thing. You're in a divorce. You can't afford to do that. You cannot. I mean, a divorce is basically this. Two groups of paid liars get together to try to outlie each other and hope they don't get caught. Actually, that's the entire justice system now that I've been thinking about it. You get your liar, their liar, they clash. But you don't want to be telling the truth. That's the last thing you need. And I think he'll be seeing that weed that's in that video. I think he'll be seeing his breakdown, the admission to cutting. And, I think that, it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility that her lawyers say, look what all he's admitted to. He's practically breaking down here on Drama Alert. I think the best that Adam can hope for, the absolute best, is weekend visitation. I suggest you move to wherever she lives and fight it out over there. I suggest never doing a diss track again. You're obviously a really talented guy. And by the way, from an entertainment standpoint, I think he won. I think he's much more talented than KSI in all facets. And I think he won, but he got pulled into this. And this was not worth your son. And I think he knows that now. If he doesn't know it, he's going to find out real soon.
And typically with all these divorce cases in the first place, I mean, well, I shouldn't say always, but a lot of times it does favor the female.
Yeah, he probably would. He would never get custody to begin with, whether he's smoking weed or not. What I would be doing is I would concentrate on work 100% of the time. That has nothing to do with diss tracks or drama, right? Feed your audience, and the rest of your time is divorce. And I would be talking about everything in a past tense to your lawyers, not your fan base, not on Drama Alert.
Yeah, but you know, Tommy, I kind of look at it the other way. Like, I mean, I can't really blame KSI for real. This dude, I mean, he was at war with this dude. I mean, this, first of all, this has been in the hip hop game for a long time, bringing baby mamas in and shit. Pac did it to Biggie and shit like that. Recently, 50 Cent did it to Rick Ross with the baby mamas to win the fucking war, basically. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't really think it's not really cool. Like, it's kind of lame if you ask me. But, like, I mean, he was at war with this dude. He's doing a diss track. It's on old girl. I mean, that's some disloyal shit, man.
Yeah, I know.
But you know, they say these hoes ain't loyal, bro.
It's not, I don't even care about it. Like, she doesn't owe she don't owe Adam any kind of loyalty, but she does owe her son something. I mean, one European kid called in there. Is what happened? Like, the kid's not old enough, obviously. What happens when he goes to school?
Yeah.
And these videos are up there. Is that your mom?
It'll come up. It'll get brought up.
But if you listen to the Drama Alert thing he did the interview, it shouldn't shock anybody. I mean, listen to what he was saying. What happened with her? She seems like she was about herself.
Got a big donation, Chrome Molly, $20 when you're using that green screen. I've been using it on Twitch all week. You missed it.
That green screen is sick, by the way.
Yeah, it looks good, right?
Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks real good.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, I understand it's been used, but you know what?
It's
real. These fucking guys, they're not rappers. They're wannabes. They made a bunch of beef, and they're like, wouldn't it be cool? And then it got real, and now somebody could potentially lose their kid or their child or something like that. Shit ain't fucking worth it.
Yeah.
That ain't worth it. That's what, because he dropped his track immediately after KSI, and I was saying in the middle of the stream on Friday, just cut your losses and run. Because he's going to be watching that shit, and it's going to suck. It's going to be embarrassing. And they freeze frame in the marijuana, and they say, what's that, sir? Well, that's part of my persona. Okay, maybe the judge will believe that. Maybe he won't. Maybe he doesn't give a fuck. Maybe you get some feminist in there, and you're screwed either way. It's hard enough for men, as Jeff said, to get custody. And then this, and then, I mean, look, he had a nervous fucking breakdown on Drama Alert. Look, I've had nervous breakdowns too, over my kid, over divorce. I ain't no better than Adam. I want to make that 100% clear. I empathize. I have that same kind of instinct he is. When things are tough, you fight. You swing. You're like Tasmanian devil. But I have learned, what the fuck is Kenny doing in it? Get the fuck out of here. You be my buddy now? Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
What, we buddies? What, did Cronin dump you?
Oh.
You gonna suck my dick now? Come on over. Hasn't been licked in a while by you.
I love how the one time you read the chat, that's what you pick up.
Yeah, no, I never read the chat. I can't. I gotta talk. Right? But and by the way, I hope I'm wrong. But I mean, American courts, the way they are, how politicized they become.
So it's so hard for the guy to win.
And then on top, and throw this on top of it. I mean, I do wish, I really do wish him the best. But the whole thing is sad.
Tommy, man, how stupid does this bitch look though, for real? Like, if you really think about it, like, you chose to have a kid with this dude. You go into this other dude's fucking video where he's dissing him. You're feeding the motherfucker grapes. Like, you look like the dummy for real, dog.
Well, I'm not saying she's a pig. She's a fucking pig. She's a filthy fucking
real,
pig.
Dog.
And she'll always be a pig.
Though, after
it ain't gonna matter. That's exactly, Jeff. It ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter because you know what? Life's not fucking fair, millennials.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life's not fair. It's just the way it rolls, and it sucks. And believe me, I hope I'm wrong. But I hope things work out. I just stick to his work. I think from an entertainment standpoint, I think like these guys are not rappers. They're just a bunch of fucking rich kids, like fucking dissing each other, and they want to pretend because they look up to Lil Wayne and all these and Drake and all that stuff, and they want to be like them. You're not like them.
Yeah.
You're not talented like them.
Simply not. No.
It's look, anybody can play a hand of poker, but not too many people go to World Series at final table, and you ain't close. You're getting fucking eliminated first round. It's not like anybody can pick up cards. Yeah, anybody can rap. Anybody can. When you have a little money, you can buy a machine. I know how to do a drum machine.
get some equipment,
Anybody can do that. That's why kind of hip hop's for everybody, because it's available to everybody.
Yeah,
that's what makes it great. But it's also its greatest weakness, because it brings people in it that just don't belong there. And and when these guys, and when I mean that is when these non-rappers doing it for shits and fucking giggles, right? They're going to affect the guys that just pour everything into it and hone their craft. And there is such a thing, some of you guys, I'm probably nobody in the chat, but people that aren't hip hop fans might be going, what? No, it's a craft. It's like acting. It's everything. Some guys are better than others. Some guys aren't that good, get real rich. It's like anything. Like rock and roll too.
Yeah.
Fucking, like there's a lot. I could name 500,000 like pop punk bands, late 90s, early 2000s were fucking awful. And I can honestly say I was a better musician than any one of them. But it doesn't always work that way. We got the money. You can get yourself out there,
Yeah, that's definitely true, man. I always tell people it takes money to make money, so.
Yeah.
And
I mean, with the summer of diss tracks, that's what I'm going to call it. Jake Paul summer of diss tracks. Oh, I think it's over now. I think it's a dead meme. And I hope
think so?
Yeah, I think it's over. I
don't know. People are pretty awful.
Like, what the fuck? I mean, could another one get press? Well, the problem is like just drama alerts. Drama alerts turn to Mickey Mouse shit. Maybe they could promote another one. I don't know. And by the way, somebody said, and I think it was Ultimate Picado, about Keem stirring the pot. I gotta be honest with you, I can't blame Keem at all. So I mean, let me put that on record. This is not an attack on Keem.
No, he's just covering the shit.
He's
man.
covering the way
he's just doing what he does.
What are you gonna do, man? He handed that to him, and Keem's job is to say, "Do you want to talk more?" Which is the last fucking thing you should be doing. The last thing you should be doing. Wouldn't it be better if you didn't put out that diss track, you didn't go on there, and you could just say, hey, look what this woman's doing to my kid. She's dragging my kid in front of a fucking camera. Do you really think she should be doing that? I think I'd be a much better father. You might not win, but you're a much better position than you were prior.
Still have the upper hand, so to speak, going into it.
Yeah. Tommy, it's what you said, though. I think these guys see the people they idolize, but they're not doing this for real, bro. Because, like, no. I mean, we both know what happened to Biggie and Pac from doing that shit.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like, this shit is for real.
I mean, is that next? Is that next? I mean, you're bringing, like, I mean, you might be laughing at, real talk, but I mean, if you're bringing, mothers and kids and sons into this, how much farther is there to go?
Yeah,
that's the next step up.
Really not much.
It's not much farther. It's not much worse you can do than that.
Yeah.
Is that what you want, KSI? I mean, to me, KSI looks like the biggest hypocrite ever. And I say that liking the guy. And I think NetNobody, I mean, who I was kind of rooting for, full disclosure. I was pulling for the white guy.
Hey,
come on. I rooted for Larry Bird too, real talk.
It's all good, Tommy. I get it, bro.
Yeah.
Larry Bird was dope.
Come on. Larry Bird was dope. John Stockton.
That dude had the tightest pair of shorts I ever. I couldn't root for him just because his shorts were so tight.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He could hit a three, though. Man. He could hit a three from anywhere in the fucking court.
He wasn't Michael Jordan, though.
That guy's, well, nobody's Michael Jordan, man.
Yeah, nobody was.
That was once in a lifetime.
And cue the LeBron fanboys.
What do you say? Cue what?
What a
cue
fucking
the LeBron
nigger.
fanboys.
PewDiePie, we're gonna hear about PewDiePie for this.
Oh yeah. I just want to see what the defense is. Like that was
there ain't no defense.
There is no defense.
There ain't no, not on this one, real talk.
Oh, it'll be some.
I ain't defending him, and I like the son of a bitch.
Please don't, Tommy.
Nigger.
As your one black friend, I'm going to tell you to stay away from that one. Don't.
I have more than one black friend. Get out of town. I have two. Jesus.
Yeah.
I fuck it because I'm covering the story with the N-word. Everybody thinks it's okay to bounce on the N-word in the chat. Yeah.
It's not, guys.
It's not. Kick your ass.
Shit.
Yeah. That's about the only thing that could happen next. Fucking
Pretty much.
Adam drop the N. Adam drops the N-bomb.
Oh, then it's all
it
over.
Really is over. For fuck's sake.
Oh man.
Jesus.
I don't know, Tommy. I mean, I just think it hit real life, and it's kind of, you know, what kind of shocked me though is how people are kind of on YouTube where the people I talk to, like they're like really like shocked by this. Like, I can't believe KSI did that, and this is crazy. Like, I'm really I don't know if you haven't followed hip hop for a while. Like I have. This is nothing new.
I don't know if I like it. I just I got to be honest with you.
I mean, you might not like it.
You know what it is? You know what it is? I feel distant to those guys in the hip hop game. Like they're like surreal to me. I never met one, never saw. I saw Ice Cube once, right? You know, I saw Ice Cube once, and they don't see. But you know, I guess I feel a little closer to YouTube.
Oh,
and I started
okay,
thinking like they don't seem as invulnerable or like surreal to me. Like it wouldn't be that big a deal if I met KSI. You know, I wouldn't like. It's not like with me, Mark Messier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you'd be like, hey, KSI, what's up? Mark Messier.
Dude, Wayne Gretzky walks by, I'm going to fall down. Fucking love you, man! You know?
No, I mean, that shit's for real. I mean, you know, I have met some of the rappers before, like artisans, so like.
But you're closer to that, I suppose. I just like, I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I just like, yeah, when I heard about it, I didn't flinch. I was ready for it. And when I saw it, it just made me insane. And on top of that, like, you know, who's gonna really believe that he's not paying his child support? The guy's fucking loaded. Everybody involved in this is loaded. Rich kid wannabe rappers making a jackass of themselves. That's all it is. It's fucking, you know, your dad's the coach and you're getting in.
Yeah,
that's what's going on.
Well, Tommy, is it because like you felt like you kind of had like personal experience with type of shit like this, or is that why you kind of?
No, it's just because of children. I don't. I wouldn't care if it was baby's mom. If it was baby's mom, if it was just girlfriend, I'd probably have left.
Okay.
I can't get. I can't get into this.
But there's a kid involved.
There's a kid involved. That's it. And that KSI, the picture they put on, that was the baby. I'll be thinking about murder right now. Like I can't imagine. I mean. And to think for a second I might not see my daughter again or my son. And then this shit happened, this humiliation happened over some bullshit on Twitter. I might have snapped. I mean, I've been in a place where Adam is, and things are very frail. You know, I heard Mike Tyson say this once when his kid died. He thought about, you know, getting an AR and scrolling down to Vegas.
Yeah.
You just it pops in there when you're in this vulnerable place. I'm not saying it's good or you should do that or I would do that.
I feel you, Tom.
It happens.
Then he saw, like, when he went to the hospital, he saw the other kids, and he's like, who am I to fucking take a life? You know? Who am I? And, but that's the thing. You get that one vulnerable moment, especially when your children are involved. And I'm not trying to, like, all right, I'm a dad. You guys don't have kids. I don't know. It doesn't make me any better than you, but it does make me.
It doesn't.
It doesn't make me any better than you, but it does make me. I can empathize with parents a little more, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Definitely.
I know a lot of people. I'm a parent. You're not. That doesn't mean shit. Maybe you're a bad parent, and then me not being a parent, fucking, I'm one up on you. You know. Yeah. I'm a parent, and I understand. Yeah, well, your kid's got a face full of shit, and he's painting your fucking car right now.
I don't know, Tom. I just think this was a fucking reality check. I don't know, just from listening to these guys and like listening to and taking it from my perspective, I feel like this was maybe a reality check that you guys weren't ready for this shit like you thought you were. You
No, they weren't.
They weren't ready for this shit.
Wouldn't it be cool to be a rapper? Now you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, not great.
And now KSI's got a target on his back. He's already beefing with somebody else already.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I felt bad for that guy, Adam, because like Tommy, you know, like when I was in the Midwest and stuff, I was starting to blow up and shit like that a little bit. Like I had different girlfriends. I had a girl that I was, I was really feeling, but when I, you know what I mean, like when I left, she tried to paint it out as something different. So I mean, that's what, you know what I mean. I felt him when he said she's trying to paint me something different than what happened.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So like she's looking for sympathy. So I felt bad for the man because like, you know, that sucks. But I mean.
Well, he probably shouldn't have got into it either. Obviously, KSI's nuts, and he was probably messing with him a little bit. From what I understand, it was like I didn't even see it. It's just some slight beef on Twitter, and everybody thought,
and then it got real.
And then it got real all of a sudden. I bet those guys don't even hate each other.
Yeah, then it got real. Man.
It was a macho dick measuring contest, and nobody won.
Nope. And then you had a chick who's not, you know what I mean, a chick who's looking to. Who cares more about herself?
Oh, I can't wait to get to her YouTube channel. I'm sure it's going to be great. I'm sure she has a lot of interesting things to say. I'm sure she's really talented. I'm sure she's not a big fat pig at all. I'm sure she's a wonderful person. Jesus. I'm sure this is what it is about. I'm sure it has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
Yeah. That's for real.
Well, I got news for you, bitch. If you want to be a YouTuber, it's pretty short term. Because, yeah, you'll get some subs. In a month from now, nobody's going to give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, everybody here has got the attention span of a gnat.
As do I. It's ridiculous. All right, let's check with Jack's on fire. I bet Jack's on fire on the air.
About NetNobody,
yeah.
I think that he should have just kept his mouth shut and just get his child, because he had the golden ticket, he had the Willy Wonka's golden ticket, and it destroyed his chance that he had.
Too late now. Donation.
Yeah.
Towards the case of KSI messed up for doing the one thing and put his ex and put his kid there. I can't read this. Whether it's rap or not is fucked up. Now towards the entertainment side, KSI dick sad, in my opinion. I don't know. See, I can't even get into the entertainment. I think Adam won because he was already ready to counter. But I think when he went on top, started talking to Keem, he realized like this is stupid, and he broke down. All that man wants to do is see his little boy. Well, I know how that feels. All right, man. Thanks for the call, Jack.
And about the PewDiePie thing, I don't think he cares. I don't think because he's already lost all his.
Yeah, he doesn't have to care.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's got.
I care. How about that? Did you lose $2,000 a month? No, you didn't. I lost $2,000 a month.
And
you know what? Maybe he doesn't care, but that makes the guys who were defending him. I mean, this doesn't help YouTube, man.
No,
it doesn't, especially when you guys got.
This is bad news, buddy.
Yeah,
breathing down her neck.
Yep,
this is bad news.
That's exactly what they wanted, bro. You giving them more ammo. It's not a smart move.
Thanks, call, Jack. Appreciate it. Bad. This is bad. Y'all writing snow chimp.
Good,
snow chimp? Is that a white racial slur?
Snow chimp?
Yeah. That's funny if it is.
Let's assume it is.
What the hell is
snow chimp?
Here, let's go. I'll Google it. Hold on. Snow.
Yeah, I can see what the Google is now. Snow chimp definition: racial slur for white person, but it's not really a racial slur because white people are. It's okay to be racist.
According to Urban Dictionary, a derogatory term made popular by primarily African American internet users in relation to location.
We'll be internet users.
Snow chimps.
I don't think I've heard of that one, man.
I don't know. I kind of like it. Black people always calling each other the N-word. I'm gonna start calling white people snow chimps. Right here, you heard it first.
Oh, this is cool. There's a picture on Google. It's of a chimp in the snow wearing a Buddy the Elf costume. That's great.
I'm offended. I actually thoroughly enjoy snow chimps. Snow chimps.
What the fuck? Oh, man.
Fucking funny. Is that what that is?
Snow chimp.
I gotta be honest, I love racial slurs. I absolutely love all of them. Every one of them's unique and beautiful in their own special way. I do. They make me laugh. I don't care if they're directed towards me or not. You know? Well, you don't know what it's like being called the N-word. And I never will, so I can enjoy Snow Chimp. Personified persona on here.
Hey, you finally got my name right.
I'm about ready to hang up on you. Don't blow this.
Oh, sorry.
What do you got?
Well, I was just wanting to say, have you seen Sky Williams' tweets about this whole Adam and Elisa thing?
I got to be honest with you, and maybe that's why I'm not as hot as I usually am. I am shocked and appalled by this, and I couldn't get through Adam's interview because it affected me personally. And I know that sounds like it makes me sound like a big pussy. Yeah. But that's the way I feel. But
honestly,
fill me in.
It made me really uncomfortable to watch that too.
It was hard to watch. I don't want to see a man break down like that.
But Sky Williams, he's basically saying that neither are really fit to be parents.
Oh, what does he know?
On that.
He's a gay guy that plays fucking video games. Come on. The fuck does he know? Yeah, you know what, Sky Williams? I think they should be put in a foster home. A foster home where they can get raped repeatedly and they can't go to anybody. No, yeah, I think the state should take over this. Let's right, Sky. I think the state should jump into this.
I don't think Sky is saying that they should be giving the kid up for adoption or anything. I'm just
how do you think that shit happens? The state comes in, they put your kid in foster care, you can't get your act together, they gone.
Yes,
so maybe Sky Williams doesn't know what the fuck, or Sky Williams, he doesn't know, I can't remember, like, Sky is Minecraft Sky, I don't know.
Everybody's name is Sky.
He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
You know, you remember when I flipped out about Daddy 05 because I tried to give the benefit of the doubt because I don't want to see people lose their kids, man. You have no idea. No idea, dude. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just yelling, so just relax.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Fucking yelling me out, yelly. Sky, he's insane. What the fuck does he know?
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing.
And then
he knows about being gay and laughing. That's what he knows about. I watch his videos. A lot of laughing, a lot of gay shit.
Yeah.
Reckless. No offense to NetNobody, but the type of cuck to walk in on his girl getting fucked by a black guy, he'd stay with him. Get the fuck out of there. Texting him money. Jesus Christ.
Well,
oh my God.
There was one other thing I wanted to say,
Go ahead.
too.
Personified persona.
This whole situation kind of made me realize how oblivious Scarce can be sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. I figured that out about 2.5 years ago. What are you talking?
I don't pay attention much to it, but if you
how do you miss Scarce? I don't miss a fucking. I drop everything when Scarce comes on. Everything. I drop my baby. Oops.
You're guaranteed laughter.
All right, go ahead. What did Scarce do?
He's legit saying that Elisa brought the kid over to KSI.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
It was in the music video.
Yeah, that's
even though you can clearly see it's a little baby doll. And Adam.
Oh, really?
On Twitter said that she left the kid over at her house with her mother.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad that you corrected me. I was told the same. I didn't notice the baby doll thing. I watched that shit more than once. It ain't the fucking Godfather. It's KSI's rap video.
Yeah.
Ain't American Beauty. Ain't Patton. Ain't none of the great. It was just a rap video. Wasn't even his. Yeah. Well, let's go to a great way. It wasn't fucking Mama Said Knock You Out. That's a great video. I've seen that about 6,000 times. Yeah. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, man. If I was her kid, Mama, why are you feeding that man grapes? You stupid.
I mean, the whole thing is like, and I'm sure KSI didn't do anything like this. The whole thing is I fucked your girlfriend. That's why Tupac started that song. I fucked your wife.
That's why I fucked your wife.
I fucked your wife.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I think they were just trying to copy guys that they admire, and they weren't ready for this shit, man.
No.
You guys understand, these rap artists, like, when they're ready for this shit, they don't give a fuck, personally.
I think the next thing they should get involved with, hey, guys, wouldn't it be great if we were all in the UFC? Go for it.
See, we've been preaching that for the last year.
UFC time. Fuck this diss track stuff.
The UFC needs a YouTube division.
Octagon time. I want to see that. I want
All right,
to
you guys
see
have a
someone.
nice day.
I want to get one of
I'm
these
gonna
rich, rotten, selfish kids that have been rich before they got out of their fucking house. I want to see them get choked the fuck out. I want to see them tap.
See,
tap,
Dana
tap,
White, are you
tap,
listening
tap.
right now? We are giving you gold.
Put the baby's mama on ringside. Watch her squeeze. Squeeze. Hey, KSI, you're a big dude. Start lifting some weights. Let's see you get in the ring. CM Punk will be your fucking manager. What do you think of that?
It better not be his trainer.
Trainer, yeah.
That's
Manager.
sure.
I'm thinking wrestling.
You can maybe last more than a minute. 24.
Somebody's going to knock you out one of these days. It's like Dead on Dave says, wisest man I know. Not really, but yeah, I'll say it for the wisest man I know. You win till you lose. And everybody, you stay in the drama ring too long, everybody loses eventually.
True.
Everybody, you know, even Keems took a few on the chin. You win till you lose. People get sick of your tough guy act. You know, you got to do like FaZe Banks, come in and out.
Wow.
You got to go in and out. You need views. Or like that McLovin little motherfucker at TK. What's his name?
Kostef.
He just jumped in and out to get his million subs and he bounced. That fucking prick.
Oh man.
I want to squeeze out Kostef. God, I wish I was younger in my shit. You know what I'd do? If I was younger, or I was a bigger YouTuber, I'd challenge that guy. I'd challenge that fucking guy to a goddamn UFC fight.
He's in his 30s, isn't he? Yeah.
He's early 30s.
He can make that happen, though.
Fucking old. Here's what I would do in my fantasy. I actually thought about this. Fucking make that guy tap. But when you lose a fight, I don't know what his demand would be. This is my demand. You got to put those McLovin glasses on, stand in the middle of the ring, and I slap him right off your face. There you go.
So the victory isn't enough? You just
No. You have to stand there like a bitch and get those McLovin glasses slapped off your face.
I'm a little worried about you, Tommy, if you're thinking about beating up.
I ain't doing shit.
You already beat him, though.
I'm fucking old. That guy could probably kick my ass. I'm fucking old, and I'm fat.
No, I know you like you can throw a mean cross, bro.
Yeah.
I'm seeing you. You throw a mean cross.
Nice body splash.
Could bite his ear off. What the fuck you think I am, Kamala? What the fuck's the matter with you? Yeah. You want to call? You had to do it. Get Discord. You jerk.
No, they don't. They're too lazy to click in the description.
Hey, Tommy, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. For Adam on his part,
Yeah.
is this simply a case of check yourself before you wreck yourself?
Chickity check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself. Because dicks in your mouth is bad for your health. I don't know. Let's ask the expert. Real talk. Is this a case of chickity check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself? Real talk?
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Kinda. I think it's for everybody though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy. Just one quick thing. Are you gonna try? Are you even thinking about signing up for that demolition derby?
I'm fucking 30,000 subs and everybody hates me. What the fuck on a demolition derby?
What, does Reptile know you already?
Your fucking connection
talking-
sucks. Get some headphones. God damn, you're driving me nuts. Going that demolition derby. Only if there's car bombs allowed and Keemstar's there. How about that? Demolition derby. Now they're all fucking NASCAR drivers. They're NASCAR drivers, they're
YouTubers
rappers.
can do it all, man.
They're in the UFC. Poker went through this too. You know that? They all started thinking they could do other things besides play cards. It was funny.
Really?
Yeah, this when poker was hype, a lot of people were doing crazy shit because the money was just insane. There were so many players, kind of like YouTube is now, or was. Poker had their Black Friday in 2011, and now we got our. Because PewDiePie can't stop saying the N-word just because he's losing the game of PUBG, that motherfucker.
Hey, that really shocks me though, Tommy. Like, I'm just hearing about this. That really shocks me after everything that happened. You would think, like, man, that dude had a lot of people had a lot riding on him. Like,
Yeah.
that's so fucking stupid though, bro. Like, even if he didn't mean it, even if he's just,
Right.
and I
bet he didn't mean it. I bet he just says it because he says it all the time as a goof. But you're PewDiePie.
Tommy, we talk offline all the time about being a businessman, bro. You
Yeah.
can't fucking do that, man.
That's just stuff you got to keep in check. Like you just.
I mean, I can.
Got to get it out of vernacular.
Yes.
I mean, come on, man. That was just not. That's I don't know. He had a lot riding on it. A lot of people, especially the media, man, they're trying to shut YouTube down for real, guys. They're trying to stop the guys from talking like that. And he gave them what they wanted, man.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, they run a story on that, Tommy.
No, they won't. They'll give him a break this time. No, it'll be on Drama Alert tonight.
Yeah. Yep. God. Fucked up, man. That's
What's the matter with you?
That's a dumb move.
What's the matter with you, PewDiePie? I kick your sweet as meatball ass. I want to choke him out now.
And the thing, Tommy, I don't even care that he said the N word. Like I say, niggas all the time.
Yeah, I don't care. I gotta be honest with you, I don't care either. I care about money. I care about my money. I don't care.
That was fucking dumb, man. Dumb move.
You know, you're right, Summer. It's just a word at the end of the day, and yeah, I think all three of us are in agreement of it. But here's the thing: the reality is, it's not treated like any other word. So the reality, that's it. It's a business thing. It's bad for business.
It's bad business, bro. And I'm out here in Vegas, the land of business. And I talk to Tommy about this all the time, bro. They will fuck you for that word, bro.
Especially what? Holy shit! $100.
Oh damn!
Dude, you couldn't even write anything. Holy
nice.
Fuck.
I'll be seeing some of that.
Damn. Fucking A.
Nice.
I want to talk to you.
Lana. Hey, maybe it's Rusev's wife.
Lana?
Do we have one?
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
That was nice. Thank you.
You're very sweet. God damn.
Don't really know what to say because you didn't say anything.
Should I dance? I feel like I gotta do something.
Yeah,
dance?
change it up a little bit. I mean, you sung on Friday. So
all right, since we've been saying the N-word so much, I think maybe we'll do a hillbilly dance. What do you think?
Did a hillbilly song on Friday.
Yeah. The fuck?
Did that bring you back home, Jeff?
You a big hillbilly.
I'm watching it right now. That I don't know what to call that. I figured if you were going to be doing a hillbilly dance, you'd have just been sitting down slapping your knee, but...
Fucked up my
That was
headphones. I
interesting.
wrapped them around the chair like an idiot. I don't know what else to do. Still got to do something for that shit. Dave's taking off
You could have broke out the guitar that's right behind you.
I'm a whore, Tommy. I had no deal. I ain't fucking dead on Dave. Okay. Well, let me run to my fucking room and get my hockey jersey. I'll put that one on. I got Colorado Avalanche and Colorado Rockies from 1978.
In my closet.
Yeah. Got Pittsburgh Yarmir Yager.
Speaking of Dead on Dave, Jeff,
Yeah.
I got a bone to pick with you, bro.
Ooh.
I noticed that last week when Dave replaced me, or attempted to, I noticed that you were real fucking happy about that. You've never greeted me with something like that. Being that happy. You want to explain why?
He's a big PewDiePie fan, real talk.
I'm from St. Louis. What do you expect?
Oh, it makes sense.
I live by Ferguson.
You live by Ferguson.
Ferguson's giving us a bad name.
Woo-wee! They're all killing each other down the street there, Jeff. Yeah. Well, they didn't rob our pizza place.
Yeah.
It's on fire.
I don't mean I have to like them.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand Little Caesars sucks, but I don't think
They're blowing. They burned down Little Caesars.
I'm just saying,
they
Jeff. I would
burned
like a little, happiness when you see me on the show too.
Lana's in the disc. Is she?
Anna's in the Discord. I'll try and give that to you. I'll try to put my past experiences aside.
I don't
Thanks.
see her.
We can work. We can get you out the clan together, bro.
Yes.
There we go.
That alt-right stuff is not for anybody. What do you want to do? You want to end up like what's that movie? You get butt fucked in the shower by showing what a great Aryan you are.
Oh, what movie?
X.
American History X. Hey guys, I'm racist like you. Yeah, spread your cheeks. Lana's in the Discord. I guess we gotta thank her.
Where's Lana in the Discord?
I don't know. I don't know what she is. Well, that's very nice.
Yeah, it
Did
was.
something. Well, now it's I watched Only Use Me Blade, and I gave him $40, and he got ridiculously drunk. I figure I'd do something now. Hey, you know what you can do for me? If you enjoyed the program so far, we have 292 people watching right now and only 78 likes. Get that shit over 100 and, well, I'll be happy.
Let's go, guys.
I don't see no one in the chat.
I don't either. But yeah, hit that like button. I don't have a bunch of gay hats like Dave, so I can't promise you that. But
ladies and gentlemen, it's the great Chief running with hockey sticks. Chief
running with hockey sticks.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Yeah. What's up going on? What's going on, Chief?
Oh, actually, something very, very cool happened last night. So I got onto this live stream, right? It's just with a buddy of mine. He's got a little bit over 20,000, and then a YouTube channel comes on with close to 300,000. And we went and talked on this live stream for like 5 hours, and now we're gonna do that on that person's channel next Saturday. So there should be an influx of subscribers for me.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. Like, you got heard on you got heard on another channel, or?
Yeah, exactly. We were just on Google Hangouts, and
they heard your voice.
Yeah.
You got a beautiful voice, man. I mean, you're going places. I could totally see going.
So.
Real talk. Could you totally see like, hey, this is a new Keanu Reeves movie. Real talk, really? In a world of danger. In a world.
Yeah, your voice is going to be put on Mount Rushmore of voices with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Oh man.
In a world, I can't even do Morgan Freeman. I love Morgan.
My name is Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. No butt. You know, they had no butt fucking going on in the Shawshank Redemption. They had that in American History X. I guess that was the nice prison. Shawshank Redemption was a nice prison. Everybody got along. Everybody got along.
Well, you know, wait, he did have the sisters after him.
Oh, that's right, the sisters they called them. Oh,
yeah, he did.
You know, nothing going in my mouth. I don't bite it off.
Yeah. It's reflex and I'll bite harder. Oh man. So you know what? That really fucking pisses me off with PewDiePie. Why the hell did he have to do that? Like,
he hates American
I
Indians.
To gain some respect for PewDiePie after his days of just like screaming at fucking video games. Right now, he's trying to do something more creative.
I don't think he was trying to be creative there. I think he says the N-word all the time and it's slip. That simple.
Yeah, Jesus.
I could defend, and I could still defend what he did. You know what PewDiePie is to me now? Mel Gibson. So Mel Gibson of YouTube. I'll tell you why. Because I defended, and I'm an atheist too. I defended the Passion of the Christ. I think that's more or less an accurate interpretation of the Bibles. I don't think it's a direct attack on Jews. It's just the story in the book. And it wasn't the Jews. It was those Jews. That's the story. They repeated the story. And yeah, they made it more violent and everything else. All right. So I could defend that. But then Mel Gibson gets pulled over by a Jewish cop. You start all the wars, you filthy heeb. You know, and then you can't defend that. So that's kind of what what's his face did. You know,
was PewDiePie drunk though?
No, he's playing PUBG.
No, he looked drunk. Yeah, and those cat ears on.
Yeah, he did. Nah, he's PewDiePie. He do what he wants. Yeah.
Hey, Chief. I had a dream about 3 Native American girls and a wolf. Can you explain, like,
3 Native American girls and a wolf?
Yeah,
what
does that
the hell
mean?
were you on to have that dream?
Mescaline. Peyote.
What? maybe a wolf is your spirit.
Hey, do you guys do peyote up there? Is that a Canadian Indian thing? You guys do peyote?
Do what?
Do you ever do peyote? That's like some tribes in the States, they can do peyote, and it's like a hallucinogen or something. You can run with wolves.
I've never heard of that.
That's probably because
people up here just fucking drink mouthwash for their daily dose of alcohol.
Oh God, that's not funny. I much love to the natives in Canada and America. I do have a lot of love for them. I remember I met these cats. They were Navajos, and I met them down in Washington D.C. in 1994. We did a trip. It's called Close Up, and they mostly put kids together from different states so you could see different cultures, but they couldn't have picked 2 fucking different group of cultures. 2 guys, 2 obnoxious assholes from New Jersey, and 2 Indian guys that were 6'5" and never talked.
Oh, so it's basically the movie Wind Talkers.
Yeah, it was so funny. The funny thing was these guys, these Indian guys, I remember their names too. I'll never forget these guys. We should have kept up with them. They were like real cool and shit. They were like the jocks in their school, and they were from reservation. and they were watching ESPN every fucking they sports constantly, right? And I thought I was pretty hardcore sports, but these cats were, and they're just quiet. The only thing they would do is to be like a home run on ESPN, and like, yeah, that's the only thing they would do, right? Me and my fucking friend, this guy Belinsky, I know, we're jumping on the fucking bed and shit and trying to do backflips, and fucking the phone rings. I pick up the phone. Hello, is Danae there? And I said, Tommy's morgue, you stab him, we slab him. Can I speak to Danae? And I handed the phone over to Danae, and all over here, we're jumping up and down the bed, and I hear, yeah, Ma. Yeah. New Jersey.
Dude,
that's your average native, honestly. They don't
talk.
Yeah.
No,
it's good people, though.
They don't play, though, man. Them dudes are.
No.
I was doing a show with a couple of natives, and they were, the only thing they said to me was, we like your music. You got a problem with somebody, let us know. And
Yeah.
There was two of them.
I'll give you another, same two cats.
Don't know how to
see. Look, I grew up right outside New York City, right? And we had this homeless dude, and I could tell he was trouble. And he's asking for money. Not that old. I could tell the homeless dudes are not going to let it go. No, and I could tell the homeless dudes that are just going to move on. And that's just growing up in New Jersey. And I put my hand in this guy, and Danae and John, they were generous cats, man. They would give you the shirt off their back, right? Mm-hmm. And I remember these kids, like, we're 16, 17-year-olds, conservatively, 6'4" and 6'5", big fucking dudes, well over 200 pounds, look like adults already, right? My skinny 120 10-pound ass or whatever it was. Barely over 100 pounds back then. But anyway, this dude walks up to him and he says, he's like, yo, you got some money? And they're like, no, we don't have any money. And he looked at him real hard. He's like, yeah, you do. And I'm like, I'm getting in between. I was like, yo, just move. He's like, yeah, you do. And he puts his fucking arm on my chest and pushes me away and gets in the homeless dude's face. He said, no, I don't. Yeah, he's talking to like a real street guy, right? He's talking to real, and these two Indian boys, they weren't afraid at all.
Yeah, you don't fucking
no way.
Natives, man.
And I was like, I just looked at the homeless dude. I was like, you best move on.
Yeah, you bet, bro. They use every
I don't know these guys that well, and they were. And the other one walked up behind the other one. And can you imagine these two? Like, their shoulders were like, I mean, all right, the best I could. Mark Henry. Imagine two guys that fucking those kind of shoulders looking down at you by about a foot.
Oh no! Trust me,
Mark Henry's not that tall, but
my great uncle on my mother's side, 6'7", fucking
Jesus,
6'7". So I've got cousins that are like 6'4". I'm 6'2".
You're 6'2", which isn't exactly short. Yeah, you're like a midget for a fucking Indian guy. 6'2".
But you know, I've got those fucking European genes, and that's why.
When you guys did The Wizard of Oz for your school play, you get to play one of the Munchkins, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. Chief, it's always good to hear from you.
Okay. Thank you, Tommy. Have a good one.
And good best of luck with you, Chief. Take care, Chief. Chief. One of my favorite people.
Get to the point.
Has to be with
Groovy.
And my personal favorite.
Melissa.
Oh, man.
Groovy.
Oh.
Groovy. I like him. Groovy.
Yeehaw!
Sometimes I just sit here and click those things and I giggle by myself.
He's got a good voice. That dude has a good voice.
He does have a great voice.
I wish the best to him. He's a young kid, too. He lied about his age because he didn't think I'd take him seriously.
Really?
Yeah, he did. I'm not going to say how old he is. I told him I wasn't taking you seriously either way, so it didn't matter. He's still fucking 45. I don't give a fuck. Danny with a last name with the I don't know. I didn't say. What do you want?
I was in the chat room. I wasn't in the way in the call.
What do you want from me? Oh, you were
in the chat?
All right, get out of here then. Good point. Simpson, you're on the air.
Oh. Can you hear us, yeah?
No, I can't hear you at all, but go ahead.
Nope.
All right, yeah, I was going to say about the KSI thing, right? And this is the funny thing, though, right?
Yeah.
Now, I know, this is the thing. Yeah, the thing about KSI is he's always been absolute bellend, in my opinion. The only difference is, though...
What is he? You said that too fast in a language I don't understand, because you're fucking from the UK. He's always been a what?
It's called Geordie, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're like fucking B-Star, a Geordie. The New Jerseyans of fucking England. Go ahead. What is he? What is he?
Price Bellend. If you know
What does that mean? He's a ballet? What? Who?
Bellend. B-E-L-L-E-N-D.
That doesn't sound very insulting.
It means he's a tip of penis, that's why. It's always saying dick,
penis.
pretty much. So probably dick's more effective.
Where I'm from, you call a guy a cocksucker. You cocksucker.
It's more effective than I am cock or whatever, because that's overused pretty much now.
All right, you don't like KSI. Go ahead.
I think now, though, because of his, you know, the whole money increase and the whole act he put on, pretty much saying, oh, I'm going to learn. That's like his opportunity thing. And right now I've got an excuse to do whatever the fuck I want, pretty much now. I can pretend I've learned. Because this is the thing about KSI. Not only has he got influence, he's got young fans. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And young fans, when you set them on any other YouTuber who are so blind, follow you no matter what. I mean, look at Leafy, though. Look at Keem. Look at people who've got younger fans. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. They're the ones that
It's a very easy to manipulate audience.
Yeah, I suppose. Doesn't matter what.
And that's why I think that's why.
Well, that's
he
the
has
thing.
arrogance
Like, this is a popularity contest. It's a high school popularity contest at the end of the day, and that's what they're hoping. They're hoping, like, you know, KSI sort of wins by because his army's a little bigger, and it's just your army
more active because of kids, pretty much.
Your army, like some of your army hasn't gone through puberty. You know that's the thing. The money and the shit. Like, you start thinking, like, because your surroundings of people your own age, and they tend to be adults or at least pretending to be
mature. But
yeah,
that's exactly the thing. That's why
the only I don't know anybody that's interested in YouTube politics, social media news over 20 that gives a rat's ass. I mean, no, let me repeat that. That thinks any of this is cool. Everybody I've talked to is squeaks. I think KSI won. I think KSI won. I think that nobody's a big bitch. I'd fuck him up. I'd fuck that nobody up, that little fat Jewish guy. I'd kill him.
But that's it, though. That's the exact thing. That's why, you know, I mean, NetNobody's audience, I'd say, is probably more, I'd argue, more mature because of his current content and stuff. But not just that, like, he hangs out with other YouTubers a kind of similar thing. And that's probably why, like, they can just say, oh, we'll just dislike. And it's just like, yeah, that's not hard to check your fans. I mean,
yeah.
KSI knows this. Do you know what I mean? KSI is not completely stupid, although he isn't like the smartest shit in the shed. He knows that his fans are going to do, you know.
Yeah, they know. I've noticed that about YouTubers. They seem to be really sort of creative. In this. They have like a sixth sense about this world, and like dealing with Keemstar. I mean, this guy is not a very worldly man, and you know, he just outside of YouTube. There's just nothing outside of YouTube. That's my experience. And in fact, any of these guys that are really good. You know, it is nothing.
You gotta think though, this is their life, right?
Yeah, there's nothing outside of it.
It's what they do.
It's their job.
Yeah, I came into it late, so and I didn't fucking make $1 million before I turned 17. That's gotta fuck you up. That's what Leafy was telling me. He said, I want to write a book, right? I want to write a book about how money fucks your mind up before you're like 18, and he thinks he wants. He was telling me about this like a year ago. Probably should do it. He's smart enough to do it.
As good as it is, though. Yeah.
Leafy's a lot smarter than KSI. KSI don't know his ass from hole in the ground, man. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't give a fuck. I don't know. Whatever. I hope everybody comes out of this unscathed and I'm 100% wrong. Bye-bye. Talk to you later.
See ya. Thanks.
Peace.
Peace.
I don't know.
Yo, Tommy, I got to get this off my chest, bro. I had something happen to me amazing yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm in such a good mood. So I went to a dispensary for the first time ever. Okay?
A dispensary. Oh, fuck it. Just tell it.
Was Ezekiel Elliott with you?
No, he should have been, though. And I had never been before because I did it the old-fashioned way. You know, you call your guy up. So I decided to go. It was like a beautiful restaurant, Tommy.
Really?
They had menus. You flick through the menu, just order what you want, however you want it. It was.
You should have gone to Amsterdam. You should have booked a show in Amsterdam or something when you were here.
That's why I'm actually trying to work on something like that, Tommy.
Yeah, I could probably get out there. That's not that far.
Really?
Yeah.
You can make it? That'd be awesome.
Probably.
It was amazing, Tommy. I ended up getting something called frosted cherry cookies, and it's the greatest thing in the world. I'll be honest, I almost didn't make this show, Tommy.
Really? Is it cool to be two places at once? Let's put Jonathan in there. Squiggles, I talked to you all day yesterday. I got to be fair. Sorry, you're going to get the shaft. Jonathan, you're the last call of the day.
Hey, Tommy. So... I know that you didn't watch the full interview, but NetNobody's family is on Elisa's side, apparently.
Oh,
That's
lovely.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, he said he did some of that shit.
Well, like, he was saying it that they believed at least on like him not paying child services.
How the fuck is that possible?
How?
I don't know. But
Well, you know what it is. Here's what happened to me, right? My wife sent me a demand. I want $1,000 a month, and I'm like, fuck you. All right, I don't make that kind of money, right? So she runs around telling everybody I haven't paid child support. No, I just didn't submit to a gem. What happened is I won't pay that. We go to court. And the court gave me fucking like 30% of that less. I'm only paying 30%, like fucking $300, you know? So she ran around telling everybody I'm a deadbeat. No, I'm not a fucking deadbeat. I'm not giving you $1,000. You know? She shot. It's just the two groups of people lying, cheating, stealing to get the upper hand. So she runs around telling everybody I'm deadbeat. No judge passed judgment on me saying I had to pay $1,000 a month. And they're early. That kid's not that fucking old. So they're early in the stage. Who the fuck knows? And then he's got the whatchamacallits. He's probably not paying her. She's asking for a ridiculous amount of money. And this is supposed to go to court. It ain't in court yet.
He said that he was going to pay them, but she never responded for like a few weeks.
And he had the DMs to back it up. So
yeah,
they're on his side. Boy, what a great family.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
The other thing you should try to do is put this. There's no way to do it with a woman, though. I guarantee it, especially this one. Let's put all this shit aside. Move over there. Move there. Move your shit. Find a good place to have the internet. Do your work. Get weekends. I did it. You can too. It sucks. There's nothing worse in this world that when you have a family, you come home every goddamn day and you see your little girl and your wife and everything's in place, and the deafening silence of when that is all taken away from you. You just stare at the wall. You stare at your computer. It is heart-wrenching in ways I cannot express with words. I can't do it. I'm not capable. It's the silence that gets you. There's no giggles. There's nobody falling down. There's nobody saying, hey, come look at this. And when it's just gone. And it make you crazy. So, if everybody was adult in this, is like, you know, let's scratch out visitation and work something, and let's stop going to the media, and you know, you won't talk to KSI, and I won't run my mouth.
Yeah.
There we go. But that's not what happens, because it's too easy. It's too easy, and I'm going to ruin your life. You watch. You fuck me, now I'll fuck you. What about the kids? Who? That's what divorce is.
That's real.
There's a deafening silence. Good call, Jonathan.
By the way, guys, you know my new video is coming out this weekend, which is also...
No, next weekend. Yeah. This weekend's over.
It's coming out this weekend.
Wait a minute. Tonight?
No. Oh, wait.
It's Sunday. It's Sunday.
I told you where I was at last night, Tommy.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, next weekend. It comes out next weekend, which is also my birthday.
Yeah.
So that'd be really cool if you guys motherfucking, like, you know what I mean, check that shit out. Be a little birthday gift, whatever.
Yeah.
It's really dope. So check that shit out, man.
I didn't realize all three of our birthdays were that close together.
Yeah, my birthday's this month, too. I'm going to be 40.
Yeah.
You're in September too, Tommy?
Yeah.
Oh, man, okay. Virgo power. Oh, yeah.
Nah, I'm a Libra.
Oh, fuck you then.
Yeah. Fuck you. Virgos are nuts. The fuck am I talking? That's all bullshit anyway. God damn. Oh, you're a Virgo. I don't know if I get along with you. Man, fuck you. I get along with you because you're stupid. That's why. You believe in astrology. You're a Virgo, and Virgos don't really communicate well with... Shut the fuck up. You hear me? How about communicating now?
Dude, chicks are always like that, bro. Every chick I was with, man, they're always like, well, when you start talking to me, I like you, but what's your sign? I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I don't even know what any of that means, so...
What's your birthstone?
September, I think, is sapphire.
Mine's fucking concrete. Look out, I'm going to throw it at your head.
I think September's sapphire, and I think the only other one I think I know is...
Shut the fuck up, Jeff. Sorry.
That's a diamond.
Oh,
It's a diamond. That's a diamond.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go.
Hey, yo, what up, Cabo?
Gonna give you one more sample of Ball next weekend. Real Talk the Metaphor Messiah. Make sure you sub me in the description box below. Make sure you check out Jeff. This is Ball.
They let me out my cage again, so I have
and I'll
to
see you guys around.
Bitches, Dark
It's gonna be good shit. Best
I
stuff.
respect the game, so they gon'
Not
hear
only
me
is
out.
it Real
How
Talk
you
the
missing
Metaphor.
that?
Oh, fucking wrong one. God damn it. That was gonna be
Always hating when they
motherfucker.
find out shit ain't free, then they sit around
And
and
buy my
circles while
merch.
they criticizing
See you
me.
tomorrow.
Look at we, I done blew enough for him, her, and I. Plus the
Goddamn
belt around my waist, you couldn't
breakfast and
rock it if
burgers.
you tried. It just meant I
Check
keep
out
it
Twitch,
pimpin',
my
and
Twitch
they
channel. Be there.
different.
And go see the new channel as well.
Conditions better pay, I'll be specific. When I was broken, they didn't care about my ass. You know, talk was shaking chicken, it went straight to pumping gas. And my teacher was a jerk and they know how to watch his mouth. So they all held the student when he knocked the teacher out. He was laughing, but no action, running around like ha ha ha. Boy, good riddance, who you kidding? That's a shot to Father John. Y'all niggas lost. I want my bread and tilapia. There's critics in the game that think that I could run the mafia. I never let them change my destiny. She told me speak the truth. I told my chick to leave a legacy.
They treat us all the same.
I want my bread and tilapia. There's critics in the game that think that we could run the mafia. I never let them change my destiny. She told me speak the truth. I told my chick to leave